Number 69. Look at the graphic. What train will the woman most likely take? Number 70. What does the woman say she will do in London? Question 68 through 70 refer to the following conversation and schedule.
Thanks for calling Highland Railways. What can I do for you?
Hello, I need to travel from Dundee to London tomorrow morning. I tried several times to call your ticket hotline at 555-7788, but I couldn't get through.
I'm sorry about that. For the ticket hotline, you now need to call 555-6655. We changed it last month. I can process your ticket request and payments now over the phone.
Refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
I don't mind what time I depart
as you all
long
know,
as I arrive in London
it's important
before
for our company to keep records confidential. During today's lunch break, I went to all of the departments and I noticed a problem. A lot of employees were still signed into our secure database.
Part 4. Directions.
Refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
As you all know, it's important for our company to keep records confidential. During today's lunch break, I went to all of the departments and I noticed a problem. A lot of employees were still signed into our secure database. Please remember to sign out of this program every time you leave your desk. Otherwise, anyone could access it. Now, on to some good news. Our firm has been getting excellent reviews from customers. Great job, everyone.
What did the speaker do during the lunch break? What are the listeners reminded to do? What does the speaker congratulate the listeners for? Refer to the following broadcast.
Thanks for tuning in to the Knoxville Review. I'm honored to have Frederick Bryant as my guest today. Frederick grew up here in Knoxville, and I'm sure you all know him from his professional basketball career. Well, now he is looking for a way to give back to the community. He has launched his own charity, which will provide educational programs for low-income neighborhoods. He'll tell us more about that on the show. Also, he'll be signing autographs at the Timson Mall tomorrow, starting from 9 a.m. He'll also be selling limited edition basketballs until they run out. But, there are only 100, so don't miss out.
Who is Frederick Bryant? What will Frederick Bryant talk about on the show? Why does the speaker say,
"There are only 100"?
Refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
Today, I'm going to demonstrate how to use the new forklift. It's not much different from our current one, but there are a few things to keep in mind when checking the machine. I'm passing out the handout now, which has a list of each step in order. Please listen carefully, as, at the end of the meeting, you'll have to take a brief test about what was covered today. You must pass it in order to operate the forklift.
Why is the speaker meeting with the listeners? What does the speaker give to the listeners? What will the listeners do at the end of the meeting? Refer to the following broadcast.
You're listening to the local news report on 102.1 FM. The City Council is discussing plans to increase the parking fees at the lot near Esna Beach. Gerald Burton, a City Council member, said that the rates have remained the same for several years. However, expenses for maintaining the lot have gone up recently, so something had to be done. Residents who often visit the beach believe the fees are already too high. But Mr. Burton and others say the small increase will not discourage people from going to the beach. And I think visitor numbers won't change.
Who most likely is Gerald Burton? What has happened recently? What does the speaker suggest when he says,
visitor numbers won't change?
Refer to the following talk.
It's wonderful to see that so many people signed up for this workshop. Today, I'm going to teach you some effective methods for managing your team members. One reason that groups struggle is that they're not sure what end result they are trying to achieve. When it comes to goals, make sure they are well-defined and easy to understand. But before we talk about that, we'll work on one of the hardest tasks you'll have. Giving negative feedback. There's a right way and a wrong way to do this. So we're going to get into small groups and role-play some situations.
What is the workshop mainly about? What does the speaker advise the listeners to do? What will the listeners most likely do next? Refer to the following advertisement.
Do you love creating tasty dishes with your own recipes? Do you want to show off your skills? Then sign up for the Millbridge Cooking Contest, taking place on August 4th. Our judging panel will select winners in a variety of categories, and we're offering fabulous prizes. The public is also welcome to attend the event. Try delicious samples of food and take advantage of discounts on cookware from Carolina Department Store. Registration begins today and ends on July 31st. But everyone who signs up in the first week will receive 25% off the participation fee.
What is the advertisement mainly about? What does the speaker say about Carolina Department Store? How can the listeners receive a discount? Refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
In today's meeting, we'll be discussing the upcoming interior design trade show in Baltimore. Regarding travel, if possible, I encourage you to drive to the event, as this would be a relaxing way to get to Baltimore. The company will pay for your fuel costs. Alternatively, we can purchase you a train ticket, but we can't guarantee that you would have a seat. It's a popular route. Also, to help you focus on this event, the management team has decided that the due date for your quarterly reports will be October 10th instead of October 5th.
What event is the speaker talking about? Why does the speaker say,
"It's a popular route"?
According to the speaker, what has the management team decided to do? Refer to the following broadcast.
Now, let's check in with business news. Cantu, the online video streaming service based in Dallas, has announced that beginning next month, viewers in Canada and some parts of Europe will be able to access the platform. Cantu has been growing in popularity not only thanks to its large collection of movies and television shows, but also because it is the only video streaming service that lets customers pause their subscription. Today we have Mary Snyder, Cantu's CEO, on the line. She'll talk about how the business got started and the important steps it took to become a market leader.
According to the broadcast, what will Cantu do next month? What unique feature does the speaker mention about Cantu? What will Mary Snyder talk about? Refer to the following talk and floor plan.
All right, everyone. We've been hired to clean all of the apartments in this building before its grand opening tomorrow. I'll show you everything that needs to be done. For example, here in the largest room, where we are now, you'll need to vacuum and clean the windows. The sinks in the bathroom and kitchen are new, but the client still wants them to be scrubbed thoroughly. Don't forget to wear a pair of gloves to protect your hands while you're doing it. If you have any questions, just let me know.
Where most likely does the speaker work? Look at the graphic. Where are the listeners? What are the listeners reminded to do? Refer to the following instruction and chart.
I'd like to let you know that I've finalized the plans for the holiday display at our store. It's going to take a lot of work to set it up because we need to move some of our current shelving out of the way. The setup day will be November 15th. If you're not scheduled to work that day and you can help with the display, please let me know. We need to work on it when the store has the least amount of customers, as this will minimize disruptions. All employees who work extra hours on that day will be given a gift certificate for $50, which can be used at the coffee shop next door.
Who most likely is the speaker? Look at the graphic. When will the display be set up? What will be given to employees who work extra hours? Refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
As you all know,
Refer to the following broadcast.
You're listening to the local news report on.
Refer to the following talk.
It's wonderful to see that so many people signed up.
Refer to the following excerpt from a meeting.
In today's meeting, we'll be discussing the upcoming interior design trade show in Baltimore. Regarding travel, if possible,
Refer to the following broadcast.
Now, let's check in with business news. Cantu, the online video streaming.
Refer to the following talk and floor plan. Refer to the following instruction and chart.
I'd like to let you know that I've finalized the plans for the holiday display at our store. It's going to take a lot of work to set it up because we need to move some of our